no matter where I go, who I'm with, I always struggle to feel like I fit in, like I belong. And it's to the point where I'm starting to think it is all just a mindset. It's my own opinion. I believe that I don't fit in. I've done my first week of work at my new job, and there's a few people I connect with, and that is great. I'm happy that there's people that I can speak to in the workplace. But when it comes to a collective, a group of people, I tend to dissociate myself from the conversation. I either find myself losing track of what's going on in the conversation due to getting into my own head and thinking too much, or I just decide that I don't want to be part of the conversation because it's too overwhelming. This happened in school, this has happened in any other job I've had, it's happened in social activities. And it's tough because basically it makes my job 10 times harder, and it makes my life 10 times harder as well. That feeling of not fitting in, it makes the day go longer because I'm not interacting. It destroys my opinion of myself because I start to believe that I am not worthy of conversations, I'm not worthy or able to involve myself in conversations because I don't have the attention span to withstand long conversations with loads of questions and back and forths. And I struggle to show emotion as well. I put on a fake persona. All these attributes contribute to me feeling like I don't fit in. And I wonder if it is just a mindset thing. I wonder if maybe there is the perfect place where I will feel completely comfortable. But I don't think that's the case. I think it is more so just a mindset situation where if I don't improve the quality of my thoughts, then I'm going to be victim to my thoughts, my dangerous self-sabotaging thoughts. The nice thing is that I know I'm probably not alone in this situation. I know that there's numerous people that experience this in their life and potentially have experienced it for longer than me, or to a worse extent where it's affected them more in life. That could definitely also be the case. So I would like to know if you relate to what I'm talking about and how I feel, and let me know how it affects your day-to-day life or how you cope with that feeling of not belonging. I have to be real. The past week since starting work, I've not really been journaling, I've not really been meditating, I've not really been reading either, so I'm not doing anything really to help myself. So although I've been feeling this way of not fitting in or not wanting to carry on conversations with people, it could well be because I'm not keeping up with these habits. Now, the other parts not fitting in is I never feel like I fit in with people the same age as me. I never fit in with people the same age as me. It's almost as if my mind feels like it's different to the similarities that people my age share. My interests, I suppose, but also I just think I have a lack of enjoyment of life. And I think that gets in the way because I think at my age you're supposed to have fun and feel joyful. Although things are a struggle now for a lot of people my age, the younger side of 20. The situation is hard, especially in the UK. It's difficult to move out. It's difficult to have enough money to survive monthly unless you are rationing out your money and taking good care of your money, which isn't entirely a bad thing. It's hard to have a good quality day out now. I don't know, these could just be excuses, but I do feel like it's difficult as a young man or young female growing up. But yeah, anyway, I just feel like how I just lack that joy for life. I definitely miss that joy for life. I feel like I need to bring out my inner child again. It feels so tightly locked away. I've thought a lot about how I can help myself, and I know obviously the journaling and things like this, and I will keep up with that. I will get back onto that for sure, because it is a help. But there's definitely a deep-rooted dark cloud that is deep inside of me, and it needs to be released. I need to find a joy for life and be okay with being myself and being vulnerable. I need to be okay with these sort of things. Now, my thought process of how I could get to a state where I am able to lift out that cloud, pull that dark cloud out from me, is to do some sort of retreat. And it's the main reason why I want to go to Thailand. I'm saving up to go to Thailand at the end of the year. My plan is to catch up with money through this job that I've now got for the rest of the year, going to work 5 days a week, get my money up, improve my savings, have enough money to go to Thailand. I've not decided how long for yet, but I want to go to Thailand and go to a retreat, whether that's a Buddhist monk retreat or some sort of like ayahuasca trip, or a psychedelic experience in Thailand that would help to clear my head and look at my deep-rooted trauma and face it. I feel like there's definitely trauma that I am aware of right now, but maybe not to the extent that I need to be aware of it. Like, maybe I need to be more aware of it, and potentially the way to do that is through the use of a psychedelic substance or a retreat, or maybe a week's worth of meditation. Maybe even if I was to just book a villa far away on a beach for a week, and I just have a few books on me, and I'm just on my own, and I'm just doing some self-care. Maybe that is all I need, but there's something that I need to do to pull out that trauma and face it, so I can move on, so I can let go and move on. Like everyone, I just want to connect with people. I think that is what brings out our inner love to others. It's the answer to life. Love is the answer to life. And to do so, you need to be able to connect. You need to be able to give and receive love. So that's what I need to do. I need to be able to let go and connect. I know that for sure. So the plan is to go to Thailand and do some sort of retreat that is going to be able to push me through what has been stopping me for so many years from achieving success. I know I'm destined for success. That's something I've always truly believed in. I know I don't have a lot of self-belief, but if there's one thing I do actually believe, is that I am not destined for the typical 9-to-5 life with a typical family, typical job, typical routine in the UK, waking up, eat breakfast, go to work, have some food at work, come home, say hello to the wife and kids, and then go to bed and do it all over again. Obviously, it's not as simple as that, but you know what I mean. I know I'm not destined for that sort of life. I'm destined for more. I'm destined to help people. I'm destined to be expressive. I'm a very emotional person, and I think the reason why I'm an emotional person is so I can help others. I think that is why I'm such an emotional person. So yeah, I mean, I've covered a few things there really. It's another video in a bag for the week. I've spoken about my new job starting. Obviously, starting that this week, just gone. What else did I talk about? Thailand, obviously. Now this is the other part to my head actually, is I'm such an overthinker to the point where it affects my memory now. I'm pretty sure. It could be another issue to do with my mind, but I do think it's because of my overthinking. It stops me from memorizing things because my brain is constantly on the ball. Fucking hell, what else did I talk about? Fucking hell. God knows. We spoke about a few things. Anyway, yeah, share with me how you struggle to fit in. That's what we were speaking about. How it's difficult to fit in, how it always feels like you're out of place. Yeah, let me know if you struggle with that, if that's something you struggle with. Anyway, it was nice to share with you my thoughts and my problems. It's nice to be able to share my voice with you, give my voice a purpose, and that's exactly what this feels like it's doing. Keeping it raw, keeping it real. I'm enjoying it. It's good, and I'm glad I'm remembering to do this weekly. So yeah, if there's any topics you want me to cover as well, let me know. All right, take care. See you soon.